FM today, the 22nd day of November 2023. Today is Wednesday, and the time is 2 minutes past the hour of 7. It's time for newspaper headlines on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers. But before we do that, let's go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue on the stories making the headlines. Please stay with us.
You know that you have the right to quality broadcasting. The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that your complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that a complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
You're welcome back to newspaper headlines on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news, making the headlines on the Guardian newspaper, Leadership newspaper, Vanguard, Daily Post, Punch, The Sun, The Nation. This day, and if time permits, we're also going to take a look at the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Remember that you can become part of the conversation by sending your reactions via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 08096661035. You can as well join us on Facebook as we're live at Ebona 103.5 FM. Drop your comment on the comment section of the live video. You can equally stream us online via mixlr.com/gistfm. I am Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper this morning. Mental health advocate Uchendu chimes with other African trailblazers in BBC 100 Women list. 2023 election petition, Kano standstill for Governor Abba Yusuf. Confusion as appeal courts certify judgment upholds Governor Abba Yusuf's election. Tinubu supervises signing of $500 million Nigerian-Germany Memorandum of Understanding for Renewable Energy, Gas Export. Adebanjo, Clark, Anya, others tax Tinubu on implementation of 2014 confirmed report, denying Kano, Zamfara, Plateau voters their mandate. Unacceptable, Obasanjo warns. Senate in rowdy session over minority. Federal government praise court to dismiss petrol union's no case application in alleged 2.6 billion euros fraud. Rivers Assembly crisis persists as factions hold separate sittings. Ondo government refused alleged report of Akeredolu spending 7.3 billion naira on health. With TSA exit, Wike raises FCTIGR. Prepares 61 billion naira supplementary budget. Zulum ferries Lake Chad to boost border trade. At Reps plenary, service chiefs seek improved funding, better welfare. Tackle kidnappings. Orders, Afenifere tells Tinubu security agents, we will resist illegal amendment of Ohaneze constitution, says Isi Guzoro. We have committed 88 million euros to Nigeria's anti-graft fight since 2005. West Central Africa move for improved wheat production. Lagos state government says procurement of 440 million naira SUVs, others in tandem with economic realities. Ubuntu, Afrobeats Festival unveiled in New York. Lagos government, Samsung, partner to boost IT education in states. X3M IDS emerges Agency of the Year at 2023 LAIF Awards. AIG Imokoden Foundation signs a memorandum of understanding to deliver PHCs across Edo. Why agitations will not abate soon by activists. Sanwo-Olu warns residents, build professionals against cutting corners during construction. Methodist Church urges president to ameliorate sufferings of Nigerians. Nexim Bank partners para government on industrialization, non-oil commodities export. Nexim Bank partners para government on industrialization, non-oil commodities export. Soludo presents 410 billion naira 2024 budget for Anambra. No bias in choice of honorary doctorate awardees, says University of Nigeria. Court restrains Kwara Emir from removing family head. Engage core members productively. Sokoto government tells employers. Niger to conduct competency test for principals, head teachers, others. Niger to conduct competency test, head teachers, others. Labour Minister mourns ex-Chief of Army Staff, Ali. Federal government sets agenda for mining investors, books 1,633 minerals license. Federal government sets agenda for mining investors, revokes 1,633 minerals licenses. Ministry of Steel, development crucial to Tinubu's infrastructure revolution plan, Umahi. I am fed with 1,500 naira per day, Chief of Defense Staff. NMPP backs Atiku calls for merger of political merger against APC. New Imo Commissioner of Police tours rural communities, markets, reassures effective policing. Lasepa sales mosques, hotels, company over noise pollution. Court orders parties to maintain status quo in Rivers Assembly crisis. Defense headquarters refutes report, says General Christopher Musa is alive. Senate wants federal government to immortalize designer of Nigerian flag, Taiwo Akinkuyumi. APC, Tinubu, using Obasanjo's template of loyalty to rule, says Lukman. Shit your swords. Robert Azibuala tells Goodluck Jonathan, Timpri Silva's supporters. Zamfara state of emergency in education. Governor Lawal begins 4 billion naira schools construction, renovation. Federal government, UNICEF applaud child protection efforts in Nigeria. President Islam irresponsible article, PDP over Tinubu's alleged one-party state plan. How Apostle Chibuzo of OPM improves the lives of indigent Nigerians with his charity works. Chetima restates federal government's commitment to elevating Nigeria's creative industry. Navy allows candidates to fake NMBTS supplementary list. 3MTT. Federal government begins online recruitment of 37 community managers. Ajadi warns Tinubu against judiciary interference. Advocates for strong opposition. Nigerians are greatest assets we have over other nations, Tinubu tells investors. Obaseki bags Zik Good Governance Award. UK group trains 150 Kwara women in software development. Others. That's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning. Still on the stories making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers this morning from Guardian newspaper, we'll flip over to Leadership newspaper. TVS Motor Company launches TVS King Deluxe CNG tricycle in Nigeria. Governor Sani commits to boosting socio-economic life in NOC. Others. My bank and I stirring up a hornet's nest. Antimicrobial resistance impact on economy, health systems, enormous, and Nigerian Center for Disease Control. European Union to promote rule of law, anti-corruption fight in Nigeria. Tinubu assures Nigerians of food security. 1.2 million students, 5,000 teachers to benefit from European Union project. Nigeria's economy between reality and illusion of false narratives. Israel-Hamas war. Netanyahu, Haniyeh set for truce. House okays federal government 26 trillion naira expenditure for 2024-2026. Natasha, 17 others emerge Senate committee's chairman. The justices we need. Leadership crisis. Court stops Rivers Assembly factions from sitting. We are open for alliance with PDP, Labour Party, APC, and MPP. Appeal court judgment differs from certified copy. Kano commissioner. Service chiefs passing the buck over rising insecurity. Obasanjo cautions judiciary over Kano, Plateau, Zamfara appeals. Non-payment of service fees. Federal government revokes 1,633 mining licenses. First Lady commissions National Crichet renames facility after Victoria Gowon. Meet the CEOs 3.0. Abuyere set to host Regina Daniels, Juliet Ibrahim, Emmanuel Madaki, others. NAFDAC warns against consumption of G-Fuel energy drink over high-level caffeine. National Intra-Faith Dialogue holds discourse on women's rights, religion. Binance founder stepped down as part of $4 billion settlement with US DOJ. Benjamin Mendy sues Manchester City over unpaid wages. The Last Dance. Ronaldo's Al Nassr to face Messi's Inter Miami, February 2024. Coalition falls appeal court judgment sacking Kano governor. In Germany, Tinubu tells Nigerian stability. $500 million energy deals sealed. How Apostle Chubuzo of OPM improves lives of indigent Nigerians with his charity works. PDP's Moro Mbu emerges new Senate minority leader. Whip as Labour Party senators protest. 2026 WCQ. 2026 WCO. Rwanda stunned South Africa to top Group C. Wike 6 review of FCT land swap policy. Probes federal government house sales. EPL MP takes Everton's 10-point deduction to parliament. Court orders warring Rivers Assembly factions to suspend sittings. I didn't spend 7.3 billion naira for personal use. Governor Akeredolu, that's the much we can take. Federal government assured us Port Harcourt refinery will start working December. Pengas. Federal government assured us Port Harcourt refinery will start working December. Pengasen. Federal government to support modular refiners with proven record. Lupobri. Nigeria still has significant gap in its health security capabilities. Nigerian Center for Disease Control. Make conscious efforts to exercise regularly. NMA tells Nigerians. Alleged 3.75 billion naira for perfume rechargeable fans. Others, Sanwo-Olu breaks silence. Nigerian children facing challenges of climate change, says UNICEF. Piracy, maritime crime, recorded 50% increase in 9 months, UNDP. Governor Yusuf submits 24 billion naira supplementary budget to Kano Assembly. Huge investments to Nigeria, Foreign Affairs Minister. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Police apprehend impersonator of Delta SSG after defrauding victims of over 10 million naira. Stampede kills 37 during army recruitment in Congo capital. I only beat my wife from the Vanguard newspaper this morning. And from the Vanguard newspaper, we'll flip over to the Daily Post newspaper. FCTA officials issued me 3 fake SC of O's after collecting 57 million naira. Wike. FCT officials issued me 3 fake C of O's after collecting 57 million naira. Wike. Controversy trails the federal government's bankruptcy claims as hardship bites harder. Abia government cancels nursing schools PTS results. Kano. Confusion as appeal court certified judgment affirms Yusuf's victory. FCT. Why I have stopped signing C of O. Wike. Kano Commissioner of Police solicits support of State Assembly. Again, judge's absence stalls Ogun Speaker's fraud case. Para Assembly moves to check proliferation of protesters' facility in Delta. All strategic projects will be completed in record time. FCT Minister Wike. That's the much we can take from the Daily Post newspaper this morning. And from the Daily Post newspaper, we'll flip over to the Punch newspaper. Reps approve MTEF 7.8 backs asks policemen due for retirement to quit. Rivers Passenger Association meets Ferrade. Fits Chinese firm partner on HIV drugs. Northeast plans post-insurgency trade fair. Targets 300 firms. Nigerian need military equipment very soon. Matawale. NDDC screens $40,000 foreign scholarship applicants. 2.6 billion euros fraud. Federal government opposes petrol unions. Directors no case submission. Displaced Basa indigenes seek Tinubu's intervention. Oshun Chief Justice, Chief Registrar, Magistrate visits Assembly. Sanwo-Olu denies fraud. Assembly orders probe. Israel, Hamas in talk over ceasefire. Israel, Hamas in talks over ceasefire. Hostage release. Kogi APC demands a probe of ballot snatchers killing. Lagos to unveil monthly physical fitness program. Event centers prohibited in Ikeja GRA, says Lagos government. Cutting corners responsible for building collapses. Sanwo-Olu. Tifi Traditional Council embraces cluster farming. Reps approve shutdown. Still on the stories making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers this morning, from the Punch newspaper, we'll flip over to the Sun newspaper. Plans to bribe police. INEC Obasanjo. What structure? Premature Gaza babies evacuated to Egypt. Chairman Global Harmony Hotel Group honored as Diaspora Hospitality Icon of the Year. Site savers at 70. Federal government commends them for exceptional service to humanity and campaign for the rights of the disabled. Sky. And from the Sun newspaper, we'll flip over to the Nation newspaper. Speaker, Deputy emerge